guys, welcome back to Thrifty Mama Scraps. So this video, and welcome to Happily a Homeschool Mom as well. So this video is going to go up on both my channels, Happily a Homeschool Mom, and on my Thrifty Mama Scraps channel. I kept wanting to say MH or Scrapping for MHE, which is actually the name of my channel, but I call it Thrifty Mama Scraps. So just because I had already signed up under Scrap for MHE, so which by the way means scrapping, which is scrapbooking for Matthew, Hunter, and Ethan. So that's what MHE stands for. So today is a big day because I got my assignment submitted this morning. That's due tonight at midnight. So I need to do my lesson planning for school because our first day of school is September 2nd. And I am switching into a new planner. So this planner, as you can see, is not done yet. I still have quite a few pages left. But this new planner that I bought that goes all the way through next year, 2019 to 2020, it started in August. But I took out the August or July. I think it started in July, actually. I took out the July and August pages and then just left September through all of next year. So, but this one was so cute. It's a Choose Joy. It's a sassy planner. So, like, everything is kind of snarky and sassy, which is kind of fun. It's got the calendar date in it. Very colorful with the rainbow, whatever these are called, discs. As you can see, they're not as big as these discs. The original discs that came with this planner were smaller. I switched them out. I'm going to see how this works, if I can use the smaller discs. But these I purchased separately to make the planner larger. And if need be, later in the year, I'll just switch them out and use those in this one. So here is the September. This is a dated planner, which, as you know, this one is not. My school planner is not dated. This one was not dated as well. And I kind of found it as kind of a pain to date it myself. So I'm not even concerning myself with this. I just use this old card it's just a Walmart gift card, to cut my washi tape. So that's why that's out. But I think it's really pretty how it says 2019. It's very colorful. Definitely cheery colors. It's got the vertical plan like I like. There's no divided lines like here, which I actually like. I like this a lot better with no divided lines. And then I like the top 3 for the week. That's something new that was not in this planner. So that's kind of neat that I can do that. And then tasks and notes here. I love how the weekend is shorter. And then the weekend adventures, love that too. So these are all new, and I just really, really, really like the setup of this new planner. I'm excited to use it for this coming year. The colors change, and the little emojis on the bottom change, so that's kind of nice. Looks like October is purple. Let's see what November is. And then, like, at the beginning of the month, it's got November notes, then it's got your holidays listed. It's got a little, like, inspirational quote, like, "You glow, girl," which is kind of neat. Looks like November is pink. December is green. Hunter, go ask Dad if he wants some from Schwann's. I don't think so. I don't think we need anything. So yeah. Sorry about that. The Schwann's guy's up there. So. But yeah, it's pretty and it's kind of holiday-esque. February's got lips, and I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but as you can see, it's just a very colorful planner, and like the different emojis. This one is September, and it looks like it's got like some ice cream sundaes or something. So ice cream cones, I guess. So I really like it. I think it's gonna be a fun planner. So, and then I'm gonna close up this one. I haven't planned for the week.
Go up.
I thought you were gonna just walk around the house. I don't think we need anything from Swans this week, do we? Okay. Okay.
You left the dog on the gate.
Ow. I didn't know the gate was open. I didn't let the dog out.
We'll get you after we
Okay. So anyway, I need to plan for the month of September. Love this monthly goals. Love that so much. And then tasks for the month. So as you can see, it's a little bit different than this planner. And I'm excited to get in it. So I'm going to plan this. This is the same type of planner as last year. Exactly the same, undated for school because that's the way I utilize things. So I need to plan the first month of school, which is September, with lesson plans. So I'm going to take you through that. It's probably going to be a pretty long video because it's going to have lesson plans in it and it's going to have general planning. The first part of the video is going to be general planning in my new planner, which is probably going to be a lot shorter, and then it's going to be lesson planning because what I do when I'm going to show you kind of a thorough outlook of how I plan my month. I go through their books, I write down all their assignments that they have to complete for the month in the beginning month section, and that includes their individual work and their group work. And then we just, you know, as the week progresses, I just write it down on the week. I just go back to that month, cross it off. That includes chapters and books that they're reading and all of that. So I'm going to kind of show you an overview of that, and then and I'll try not to make it too long. So I'll be back in just a bit with my general weekly planner, and then I'll get into my homeschool planner. So I'll be back. Hi guys, I'm back. I started planning in my new planner, and then I realized that it starts next week, not this week. So I don't know what I was thinking as far as like dates go. So started planning. I have like some things that are due. This is going to be paid on Thursday, but I just stuck it on here just to remind myself. That's just our house payment for September. So, and then State Farm is due on the 1st, which I'll pay probably on Friday. I'm guessing I'll pay that on Friday. And then this is kind of like some goals that I've set for September. I've started running like 1 minute for each 5-minute interval on the treadmill. And so this week I've just been adding like 1 minute of running period at the end of my workout. Just because I'm trying to like incrementally increase my running. I suck at running big time. But I know that it's important that I start my running process again. I haven't ran in years. So I know that will benefit me if I do start running. So I'm starting with 1 minute every 5-minute interval in September, and then for the first week, and then the second week will be 2 minutes each 5-minute interval, and then 3 minutes of running each 5-minute interval. And then I'm just going to maintain that for the rest of September. And then I'm just going to continue working up, slowly progressing. I'm walking 30 minutes on the treadmill right now. So I just think that if I take it slow, then I can do it. In September, we do have a 5K race that Katie and I are walking in. And I don't really have too much more written down. this is the first week of September. As you can see, I didn't like write a whole lot down. I started decorating, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that's 2 weeks from now, not this week. So it just starts with Labor Day. Our first day of school is Tuesday, but then I saw that Ethan has a doctor's appointment, or eye doctor's appointment at 10:45 this day. So I don't know how we're going to start school that day. I think we'll probably end up starting on Wednesday, which is fine. It's fine to start on Wednesday. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's here. The 6th is a payday week, so I've got some of the bills that are coming due the first week of September to get all those taken care of. And yeah, so that isn't completely filled out, but I went ahead and I started it, or my last week in my old planner will be this week that we're currently on, because I hadn't planned for this week. So this is all yesterday. This is everything that we did. I caught up on laundry. I walked at 6 a.m., went to cardiac rehab. Scott and I watched Mindhunters on Netflix, just one episode. We just didn't really have time to watch much more than that. And then, which that show is really good. So like this show, Mindhunters, and another one that we like is called Workin' Moms on Netflix. We both like to watch that one a lot. So if we binge watch it, then it's over, and then we're just searching for a new show to watch. So if we just take the time to watch one episode at a time, then it kind of lasts longer, if you know what I mean. So I want to start journaling. So I am just going to mark off the days that I journal. Today was trash day. Filled up cars with gas. Walked at 6 a.m. Doing lesson plans for school now. The floors were done this morning. Yard work was done today. My husband's outside burning bushes because he had off today. Living room still needs to be vacuumed. I don't think that Ethan vacuumed that yet. I need to see, but he's supposed to vacuum that. Submitted my paper that was due by midnight. Still need to run to Goodwill to drop off a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure if that'll get done today because of what time it is. It's about 4 o'clock. So, and my husband's burning. So I have a feeling, and the boxes are heavy because I'm getting rid of our encyclopedia set that I've needed to get rid of for a while. We don't use it. So those are heavy boxes. So I think probably tomorrow morning when he drops me off at rehab, I'll just have him run through Goodwill and drop that stuff off. And then dust is imperative because the ceiling definitely needs to be dusted. And then tonight we're doing family game night. Tonight we're having pork chops on the grill and homemade mac and cheese in the crock pot, which is already cooking. And tomorrow I have to walk at 6, cardiac rehab at 9, bedding, laundry, vacuum bedrooms, wipe down appliances, wipe down fireplaces. I need to read my coursework because this is the last week of this course that I'm currently taking. The exam is on Thursday. I don't have a final exam other than a final paper that I have to write, and that is due on Tuesday. So, because Monday's Labor Day, so Tuesday is when it's due, but I'm going to try to get it done over the weekend. So I can turn that in and then be done, and then my next course starts next Tuesday. So we need to hang a poster frame for an art course that we're taking the boys are taking for school this year. Art appreciation. And basically it's a huge frame. It's going to hang in our living room, and then I have the giant posters that go in it that has like famous artwork, and then each month you're supposed to display the artwork and then just do whatever the curriculum says. So that has to be hung up. I'm hoping to get that hung up tonight, but it depends how long my husband will be outside burning. The guys work tomorrow night, so Ethan and I will have chicken salad, probably chicken salad sandwiches. And then Thursday, I have a doctor's appointment at 1. I'm going to walk at 6 a.m. The guys both work that night. I need to stop at the bank while I'm in Springfield and pay the mortgage. There's no piano on Thursday because of my appointment. There's no way that I would get from my appointment to all the way to Bloomington. My appointment's in Springfield, and to get from my appointment to Bloomington by 2:30 is pretty much impossible. So canceled piano for the week. And then I have an exam and a paper due tomorrow. Just a small discussion paper. So, and then we're going to do On Your Own on Thursday night, Ethan and I, just because I have that exam to study for. And then Friday, if you notice, it's off on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We had planned to go to Comic-Con with our friends. And when I was in that accident, our insurance was supposed to cover, like, the entire vehicle that we purchased. But for some reason, the insurance did not cover it because we got a little bit more expensive vehicle than what we had planned to get. So we ended up having to pay out of pocket for the remainder, so I didn't have a car payment. And that was our vacation money that we were going to take to Comic-Con. So we ended up having to cancel Comic-Con this year, which is not horrible. I mean, next year we'll probably go. It was disappointing for the kids and kind of disappointing for us too, but you know, things in life happen and you just gotta deal with it and move on, and you know, that's just kind of how life is. So my car took precedence over the vacation, which there'll be other vacations. Matt and Yesenia are flying in sometime between October and December. I need to book their plane tickets. So that's going to be fun. We're going to take a trip up to Chicago sometime in October to visit my cousin who is moving here from Utah. Her husband already transferred here, and she has to, I don't know if she has to finish her job. She works as like I think she's a labor and delivery nurse. And so I think that she is transferring hospitals. If she works at a hospital or doctor's office, I'm not sure. I haven't seen her since I was a baby. That's the weird thing. And we're only like 3 weeks apart in age. We're really close in age. And, but like I've watched her grow up from far away just because her family has always lived on the West Coast and we've always lived in the Midwest. So there never was really a chance to visit her, and my uncle is divorced from their mom, who passed away several years ago, so it wasn't like we were ever around them at all. But I'm so excited to get to know her better now that she's going to be in the same state as me, so I'm excited about that. So we made plans that when she moves here in October, we're going to take a weekend to go visit them. And then, because I've never met her husband at all. And then when Yesenia and Matt are here, we're going to go up to Chicago for Christkindl Market and do the Christmas, eat at, probably not too much. I don't think we're going to spend the night. I think we're just going to go up and go to Christkindl Market and then eat at the Walnut Room. And that's pretty much it. I don't think that we're going to do too much else. Of course, walk around Macy's because that's what where the Walnut Room is located. But that's about it. Not too much. But those two things are, I mean, it's just getting away. And we'll probably take the boys with us. So probably stop in Schaumburg to go to the Lego store and stuff like that for Hunter and, you know, all that stuff. So we had planned to go to Chicago to take Hunter to the Lego store for his birthday. That did not work out because of this whole car ordeal. Then we're getting our roof replaced and all this stuff. Like, we're dealing with insurance. We're waiting on payments to come in from all this stuff. And it's it's just, the budget has been really tight, and trying to make everything happen just doesn't it just hasn't worked out. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it. So the guys all have off until Tuesday. So from Friday to Tuesday, they all have off. So I don't know what we're going to do. I'm sure my husband has a lot of stuff that he needs to do around the house. A lot of guy stuff that needs to get done. I know we need to rip out our bathroom. That is something that needs to be done. It's been needed to be done for a really long time. So I think that we're going to do that. Work on the master bathroom. I don't know, just some remodeling projects that need to get done. I'm pretty sure we're going to get done this weekend. So hopefully, because I don't know the next time that he's going to have this many days off in a row that he can do it. So, but, so Friday, cardiac rehab, walk at 6 a.m. Scott's going to mow and weed eat, sweep off patio. We'll probably catch up on some TV shows. We'll probably have chicken or pork on the grill Saturday. Walk, farmer's market, and I think we'll have a fish fry Saturday night. Sunday, because we have catfish that my aunt and uncle gave us when we were visiting them for my mom and dad's wedding anniversary. And then Sunday, Hunter needs to study for his driver's written exam so he can take his driver's test next week. And because he's going to drive me to Springfield for my doctor's appointment and drive me back. And I figure if he can drive the highway all the way to Springfield and all the way back and do all that stuff, park in the parking garage, do all the things, in a very busy town, no problem. He should be able to pass. He's a good driver now, so I don't think that that's an issue. It's just that with the different vehicle, he's trying to get used to this new vehicle, which is much bigger than my old vehicle. So it's just kind of a, trying to get used to a different vehicle thing. And I think he'll be ready by next week. And then I've been breaking out a little bit on my face, so I need to make sure that I'm doing some facials, like washing my face every night. I haven't been washing my face very diligently lately, so just have a little checkbox there. Deep clean bathrooms and laundry. And then that night we're gonna have ravioli and sauce, which I already have in the freezer. So I don't need to get groceries probably for another week. I'm hoping I can go a whole another week without getting groceries, just because we have stuff in the freezer. And I'll go to the farmer's market on Saturday to replace our produce. But other than that, I don't think that I will be getting groceries until at least sometime next week. Yeah. So I don't know when. It really doesn't matter when. So whenever, I don't know. I haven't planned the meal plan for the following week. So on Sunday I'll be able to assess what we have in our pantry and see if I need to pick anything up. But probably not. I'm trying to stay low on groceries and not spend very much money on groceries. So I'm trying to eat what we have on hand and get that all eaten up to clean out the freezers and stuff. So we'll see. But that is it. And I said I was gonna do the homeschool planner on the end of this, but I think I'm gonna separate it. So apologies for the beginning of this if you thought that the homeschool one was going to be on the end of this one. What I'm going to do is I am going to put all this stuff away from my regular planner, and then I am going to do the other video on my other channel, and at Happily a Homeschool Mom. And if you are watching this channel and want to head over to there next, then you'll be able to see that video. If you don't, then that's fine. So I will talk to you later, and I hope you have a good week. And yeah, happy planning. Bye.